Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm here to do a foundation page for what I believe is going to be day 15. And it's going to have a few layers to it, which I think will be fun. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to stitch this May Your Days Be Merry and Bright. And I'm going to use the colors that kind of match. I almost have the matching colors. The hard thing is to tell if this 5 is green or black. And do I want to stitch in black? Like, I don't know. So I might switch this color out. I haven't quite decided with that, but I'll just do that one last. So that's gonna happen. So this is gonna be nice and bright, and this is gonna go inside. I folded this at the out of page protector, so like out of pocket size, so it fits like it would if you had it in. It would line up with the page protector, if that makes sense. I think it makes it what, like 6.5 maybe by 8. I'm not sure, but it does make it to the page protector, and then I just scored it and folded it. And my plan, I think I could almost do this even before December, is my plan is to have each one of us in our family and what we're loving currently. So I thought maybe like little tiny photos, and however many, maybe a bit of journaling on this side to kind of mark it, so I could have like 3 photos and then 3 little like what we're into. I'm not sure, but I thought that would be really cute because there's 5 of us in the family, so I thought that was a kind of a different way to go ahead and use this. And this is going to tuck in here like that. And then I also thought I would go ahead and work with the fun idea from product play this year about making a wreath with paper strips. So I won't show me doing this because there's a whole lesson about it, and I don't want to really steal her lesson. But it's really neat, and I'm going to do that with my 15 on top. And then that's going to be awesome because I can dig into this massive amount of pattern paper that I still have hanging out in my stash. So it's got some 10 by 8s from last year, 2021, and then this year's as well. So I thought I would take some of them and go ahead and make the fun wreath, and that will then flip open, and then it'll have this, which will flip open, and then have the rest of it. So that is my plan. I'm gonna get started and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, this is coming along so well. There is some absolutely gorgeous sunshine shining through my window right now, so if you see a bit of a glare, I apologize, but oh, it feels so good, you guys. I am getting through with the stitching. I love how this is turning out. It's matching decently. I'm pretty happy with that. This is a little bluey compared to this green, but you know what? It's fine. We're going with it. I think I was kind of debating on using this one, but it's fine. I kind of like the fun play on it, and this blue does kind of match. Like, it plays off of that pretty well. So I'm not worried about it. I think it's turning out great. This is all done. I'm really happy with how that looks. I am wanting to cover this. It's too stark white, and my plan there is I have this sheet, and after seeing She Wins take on the foundation pages through product play, I am going to go ahead and fussy cut this to make this into a pocket anyways, which means I'm going to have this whole side. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that to back this, and then I'll be able to, it matches that perfectly. So, and then we'll have the number as well that will look like so. So it's all coming together. I'm like a day and a half in from when I started this, so I'm just slowly stitching when I get a bit of chance, and I'm just doing it, you know, row by row. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off with this green, I think, yeah. And then I'll go in and do, I'm gonna go green, red, pink, teal, red, green. So this is nice and fun. And then I am adding in these cute little brads that are from my collections. You can get them at Michael's, and I'm just popping them into these little holes that are available. So I've got 3 more to add, but I think they just add a nice little extra pop, and I'm enjoying how that's turning out as well. I'm just down to my very final step. I'm just gonna get my tea out of the way there. And so I did my stitching. I put in the little brads. I love this so much. It's so playful, and it's gonna look really neat lined up with this, and then flip open. And then this is of course going to go on top. I just have to get my 1 and 5 adhered. I thought about it a couple ways. I thought about stitching, which I think would have worked, but I'm just going to go with glue, and we're going to see how it works. So I put a little bit down on my 5 already, and I'm just trying to get it right where I know that the stability of the chipboard is, and I'm just gluing it where I can. So it's not going to be, once it's set, I think it'll be fine, but it's not going to be glued everywhere, so I have to be fairly aware of that and just be, I'm really the only one that touches my albums when I flip through them and stuff. The kids look at them a little bit, but it's mostly just me, so it'll be okay. You do have to make sure you have a pretty good hold on them for a little bit while they set, though. I would suggest even putting some weight on it and letting it sit. But once I have all that, that's just going to go on top of this. I'm going to adhere. I'm going to flip it over so I know it's flipping correctly right to the edge. And then I'm just going to adhere from this part over again with, I might do red line adhesive with that, so I know it's a really good stick, and then it'll have its flip. And done, and I love it. So there it goes, flips, it'll flip. We'll have, I think we're gonna do little photos, a tiny bit of journaling. Now, how am I gonna journal on this after taping this on? Not sure, I didn't think about that part, but it's okay. Maybe we'll have the photos here and we'll have the words here. It doesn't matter, we'll figure it out. I love how this turned out. So product play inspiration, thank you Danielle, and then just wanting to play and stitch, and so I went ahead and did that and matched it up with, for the most part, the colors from the 1 through 5 loving pattern paper from the December Daily Kit. All right, thanks so much for spending some time with me. See you all again soon. Bye everyone.